Euro Football Weekly. I'm your host, Natalie Rydstrom. Now, it's been another great week here at SBR with our stable of tipsters joining us every day to preview the matches for this weekend. Now, out of those, I've selected the bets I like most taking place over the next 72 hours that I'd like to share with you now. Now, my first tip is for the Liverpool versus Aston Villa match playing on Saturday with guest Barry from premiershiptips.com. We discussed a few tips, and the one we agreed on that had good value was a Liverpool win and both teams to score, priced at 2.6 with Paddy Power. Now, Barry said he couldn't trust the Reds' defence to keep a clean sheet, considering their last weekend's performance playing Stoke, where they conceded 3 goals. So Liverpool to win and both teams to score, priced at 2.6, is my first tip. Now, on Wednesday, I was joined by Alex Peace from that'sagoal.com. I like both his tips for the two matches we previewed. First was for Swansea versus Tottenham, playing on Sunday. Now, considering the Spurs have the second strongest away form in the league and their odds for an outright win at 2.4 with Paddy Power, that's got to be worth the bet. Now, the second match we previewed with Alex Peace was Chelsea versus Man U. Now, this is a tough one to call considering Man U's shaky form, but they are stronger on the road this season and we expect them to score. Chelsea come into this match with 5 straight wins. They're a strong team and they have the home advantage. Our bet is for them to win, priced at 1.8, but if you combine that with both teams to score, that's 3.6 with Paddy Power. Now, on Thursday, I was joined by Stuart from betadvisor.com to preview Man City versus Cardiff playing on Saturday. The obvious favourites here being Man City. They're priced at 1.14 to win. That offers no value. And often when you have such a strong favourite, the value is harder to find. Now, a bet I mentioned was the over 1.5 goals in the first half, and that's priced at around evens. And Stuart agreed, saying that was one of the tips Oddsmaker, one of their tipsters at BetAdvisor, had suggested. So that's my tip for this match. Now, my final tip comes from Bernardo Baltazar from tipsersplace.com. We previewed the match AC Milan versus Hellas Verona. Both of us were surprised at Verona being the underdogs, priced at 7.5 to win, a team 10 points and 5 places above the home side, although considering AC Milan does have the home advantage. Now, whilst the odds were tempting to bet the dogs, we both liked the safer bet of both teams to score, priced at a good value of 1.8, odds that he suggested would get lower towards the game. Now, a tip Bernardo also suggested was Verona at an Asian handicap of 1.0. That's priced at 2.25 with the SCO bets. Now, 2 great bets here from Bernardo. That about wraps things up for my top tips from the week. I've been your host, Natalie Rydstrom, for SBR Forum Videos.